Now, this was a game that had been circled on my calendar all year long. Going up against two legitimate defensive superstars in a rivalry game. If that kind of challenge doesn't get you up for a game, what will? I knew there was probably no right answer to this question. We were dealing with two all-pro caliber players, but I knew what my rival was going to bring to the table every time we stepped onto the field.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 7 of the NFL on E. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2000.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And he's going to air it out right away.
Stafford's back.
Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
DeAndre Swift.
Now, this is the second meeting of the season between these two division rivals, and as was the case earlier in the year, there seems to be a more reserved and serious approach from both of these teams heading into this late season matchup than we saw last year.
Yeah, I think maybe the coaches have had enough of the social media antics going into this game. From what we heard this week, they went old school and said, let's just cut this nonsense out. And to be clear, this rivalry has never needed all that off-field noise. Plenty of history between these two franchises. And this year especially, we know we don't need anything distracting us from the fact that both of these teams look like they can be Super Bowl contenders. Let's just go play the game.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, it's Stafford. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Has
be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
5-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
After 7, Lions 3.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On first down, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Number 33, carry.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to rifle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play there. 82 yards as his guys have now moved out in front.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Stafford on first down. Looking well, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the ball?
Down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be taken in by Kenny Galladay. And
as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Stafford looks to throw again. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
To the sideline.
A man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And this one is right down the middle. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2.
16.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. But when people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, and he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Here's Stafford. He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Throwing again is Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 7-yard touchdown grab. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The return man, Ty Johnson, and able to get this out to the 25. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. 11 yards there. First down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On second down, it's Johnson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing on first down. Stafford and finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
Packers 17.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. They need possession, and he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Johnson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Prater's kick is good. And that will give him a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Stafford now to throw. His throw is incomplete.
But you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Stafford. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
Stafford's back.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
That's enough.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On second down now, it's Johnson, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From the red zone now, Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
Today's final score, Lions.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run.